All right, so those who live in New York City knows that the pothole is crazy. And the reason why I'm bringing this vlog up is because I don't know if I did a vlog about this in the past, but you know, it seems like after the snowy months of New York City, it seems to be like with all the salt and the plows, it seems like the roads is just messy. Like you're gonna see this road here. This is in Yonkers, New York. You see how the road is like bumpy and it's like nothing's been, you know, they just, whatever, they'll pluck the holes and leave it alone, but the roads is messed up. You know, if you drive a small car, these roads, look at this right here. This is Yonkers, which is not as bad as New York City, but this is an example of how the roads could get in New York City. See how it's all messed up? And this has been like this for a long time. I remember passing through this road, and it's like this. It was like this. So, you know, in New York City, there's, I mean, if I was to take you to those roads, oh my, it's horrible. And it seems like the same area is always getting messed up, because what they do is they'll fix it up with a little bit of asphalt, whatever they put to fix up the potholes. But it's that same pothole that get messed up because it's not strong or whatever the case. It seems like they got to redo the whole thing. So I understand it can get expensive and they're trying to do the cheapest way to repair the little spots. But look at this. Even this right here looks horrible. You see, like, it's all that. But you see what gets me is, I don't know if, like, if you work in some kind of city or contracting for the city and you do, like, the pothole fills or whatever the case is, or if you work for a company or you know about like, materials, asphalt and blacktop and all that, I want you to tell me how this works, because it seems like the same roads get messed up and then you look and it's like, oh, shoot, nicely fresh. You know, like you see the coating from there and there, and look, it goes back to this type of material. And look at the roads, it's all fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So, like, is it possible that they just using cheap material, or they're not doing it right, or what's the case? And here's the problem, right? From what I understand, I was trying to do some research. I couldn't really get a direct answer. But if you, let's say you get if you hit a pothole and you mess up your rim or something, or you dent your car or whatever the case is, can you get money for the repairs from the city? And if so, let me know, because I'm just curious. Because it seems like, to me, I want to say the answer is no, because if it is, there's so many people don't know about it, or, you know, I guess the city, there's no like repercussions, because from the information that I got, right, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the way it works is that if, let's say you hit a pothole and that pothole was never reported, the city won't pay for your damages. However, if you hit a pothole and they find out that it was actually previously reported, they have until a certain amount of time, I think it's like 48 to 72 hours or some shit like that. And if they didn't repair it from that complaint 72 hours later, then they can actually reimburse you. And even though there's still probably a process, but then they'll be liable for the damages. So it just seems like people just got to report every single pothole, honestly, because if you don't, at least there's a report. I don't know how it works, but that's when I was doing my little research, that's what I got. And if that's true, then it's just like, all right, 48, 72 hours, come on, like, a pothole just happened. That means every car that gets damaged because of that pothole, there should be some kind of, you know, I don't know, it just sucks, because those things, repair, you know, fixing a dented rim could be expensive. Especially you have those cars with small wheels, like, you know, it's just horrible. You know, if you have a big truck or something, then these little potholes is nothing in. But if you know about this, let me know, because I'm curious. I want to know if my information is somewhat correct. I'm pretty sure I'm close to the truth, but hopefully that's what it is. But if not, I want to know what's the process, and also how is it that the city, especially New York City, but how is that, like, even there, Yonkers, how they get away with not fixing that? Like, don't anybody complain? And who do you complain to? You know, it's like, maybe that's the thing. Maybe we don't know the resources. See, now I think we're entering the Bronx, and because it says the Bronx there. But so this right here should be the Bronx, but this is not the roads that I'm talking about. The roads that I'm talking about, it was infamous in Brooklyn. Oh my God, it was horrible. Those, yeah. There's a part of, what was that street called? I totally forgot. Atlantic Avenue? Atlantic Avenue, and there was another street. It's horrible. The road, oh my God. But anyway, it's just like, they should be a liability where they need to fix. And there was a news report on this, and it was horrible. They talked about how, they have like this period where they just fix a whole bunch of potholes at once, this and that. Like, why? Why can't you just fix it on demand? Anyway, I know it's about cost and money and manpower and all, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But, thanks for watching. Like and share. Take care.